American Homes. It's just the way they do business. The estimated cost of this is $78,000. That is part of an existing contract between the city and SCS, so there's no additional funds required to do this. And SCS is a subcontractor who tap into the existing main, put appropriate valves and piping, and bring it over into the park. And then that stretch of land, which is on an easement, will be turned over to Indiana American. This contract has gone through the legal department, and I'm asking for approval from the mayor to sign on behalf.
Questions for John?
I would move we approve the request to authorize the mayor to sign.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Play ball.
Thanks, John.
Thanks.
Next, we're going to talk to Sally Applegate, Commercial Team Construction of 1173 Airport Parkway. Ms. Applegate, are you with us?
Appears there might be some difficulty right now. Fox commented that they're working on it, but it might be good now. And do you want me to flip this back? See here, but I don't see her.
Well, Mark, can you help us out?
Yes, sir. This is, as you mentioned, 1173 Airport Parkway. We are asking that the board acknowledge the completion of the private dirt work, storm sewer, erosion control, signs and monuments per plan, along with the satisfactory installation of street improvements and sidewalks on the public right of way. To accept the maintenance guarantees for the street improvements and sidewalks on the public right of way. To release the performance guarantees for the private dirt work, storm sewer, erosion control, signs and monuments, and street improvements and sidewalks on the public right of way. Subject to receipt of the balance due with the general inspection.
That's the only condition, correct?
Yes, sir.
Questions for Mark?
I'll move for approval with one condition. I'll second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you, Mark.
Yes, I can help out with this next one as well too.
Thank you.
This is President South Business Center, Section 1, Lot 3C. Again, we are asking to acknowledge the completion of private dirt work, storm sewer, and erosion control, and the satisfactory installation of street improvements in the public right of way, and to accept the maintenance guarantees for street improvements in the public right of way. To release the performance guarantees for the private dirt work, storm sewer, erosion control, and street improvements in the public right of way, all for this site. Subject to receipt of the balance due in the general inspection and testing agreement, and encroachment and execution of an encroachment agreement by the developer and the Board of Public Works to be recorded by the developer with a recorded copy provided to the city. Just a house cleaning item that slipped through the cracks, so that I get it done before we release the performance guarantees.
I'll move for approval subject to those two conditions in Paul Perry's minute.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, go to American Construction Point, Nathan Winslow, Urban Public Headquarters. Nathan, are you with us?
Yes, I am here.
Good afternoon. Tell us what we're doing here.
Good afternoon. Yes, we are here before you to request approval and signatures on the secondary plat for this site. We were here recently vacating the existing site and supply minor plat for this property. Now we are ready to record and accept the ERMCO headquarters secondary plat.
And Mark, subject to you, Paul's memo, looks like this is ready to go. So
Yes, sir. We've actually received the revised final plat this afternoon, so it's not even subject to that condition.
is there a motion for approval?
I'll move for approval. I'll second.
Thank you. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thanks, Nathan. Have a good evening.
Thank you. You folks have a great evening as well.
Thank you. Anyone from the audience wish to address us, either here in the chamber or online? Hearing nothing, we'll move to our IDEM compliance claim status update. Sean, are you going to share this with us?
Yeah,
Not much.
not much
changed since the last time. We're at the tail end of the project. We anticipate there'll have to be some spot seeding in the spring, and the annual capital improvement projects are happening, so.
You have anything from your office?
Yes, sir.
Were you gonna bring up the studio access? for
That's not
conditional?
happening today.
Okay.
Okay. Mark, we'll move on to you.
Yes, sir. We have our easement encroachment request docket. There's one item on it tonight. It's encroachment at 2648 Ashton Lane, also known as Lot 55 in the Honey Creek Meadows Section 2 subdivision. They're looking to construct a chain link fence that would approach into a drain. Engineering has recommended approval of this subject to the conditions outlined in the memo.
I'll move to approve this request, subject to the conditions outlined in Richard Thompson's memo.
I'll second.
Further discussion? Mark, is this something different? Why isn't this on our encroachment request
It
document?
is the docket.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Just this one.
Just
Yep. Just the one tonight. Yep.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next.
We have received an operations and maintenance manual for water quality for the First Baptist Church of Greenwood, located at Averett Road and Stop 18 Road. We're asking that you authorize the mayor and deputy mayor to sign on the board's behalf this operations and maintenance manual, so that the manual can be recorded by the developer at the Johnson County, Indiana Recorder's Office for the First Baptist Church of Greenwood site.
I'll move for approval.
Second.
No discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thankful. Mr. Wright,
Nothing for me.
thank you. We'd like to hear that. Mr. Rutherford, your turn.
I would move for approval of claims as they be presented. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion passes. Nothing else for the good of the cause. We stand adjourned at 5:44 p.m. Thank you all. I've been here, my 16, 16.